Greetings, trendsetters. It just felt like ages since I'd done a reading on Muller himself. And I thought it was time, leading into summer. There's immense pressure on him, of course, to put things out over the summer so it doesn't technically interfere with the midterms. I so hope it interferes with the midterms or we're all sunk. So he's under the pump. I'm sure he's up to the task. But let's see what is happening. And before I forget to, viewers, you're welcome to email me if you'd like private readings, and for those of you who want to learn tarot. So my email is on each video, so you can email me for that. So now we're going to look at Robert Muller and what is happening for the great American hero, Muller. How's he doing? Let's just see. I'm going to do a different spread today for this. We'll just see what turns up for Muller. How's he doing? First of all, a little 5-carder. All right, what do we have here? In the center, thank God, strength. He's okay. He's okay. He is strong enough for this particular job. So, recent past for him, he has been very gallant. He's been the knight in shining armor, literally, sword of truth in the hand. And he's been flying, in the sense. This at other times I've described as the revenge card. I'm not seeing it as revenge for obvious reason. I see it as him charging forward into the teeth of the gale. The trees are all bending. So in the recent past, he took it on, he galloped forward, he has got the strength. Underneath, bless, justice. No further explanation needed there. He's got justice on his side. Now, on top, he's got the Page of Pentacles, pages being opportunities. He has enough money to complete the investigation, so money isn't a worry. The red turban often indicates someone of learning, someone of science, someone who has a deep understanding of the issues. In this case, the legal issues. So I think, even though it's Muller's reading, I think this represents his team to a large extent. This is not a one-man show, and he'd be the first person to admit that. So I think he has a team of really bright young people, as well as people of all ages, coming through. And I think just like there's been a boon to journalism with all these struggles and these attempts to destabilise the whole idea of real news and fake news, I think you're going to see more young people inspired to do law as a repercussion of all this, as well as the Parkland shooting and so forth. I think you're going to see an increase in numbers there. His short-term outcomes is the Knight of Cups. So he comes bearing an offer himself. This could be the offer to Trump over, if he does an interview, they will offer something or other. We've yet to see if an interview will take place or whether the offer is in the form of a subpoena if he doesn't. We've yet to see that play out. So I want to do another short reading of what will come out over the summer in terms of the investigation. So in himself, he's fine. God, he's got endurance, you've got to say. Mueller has endurance. So, will the indictments land? What's in those 7 sealed indictments? Whoa. Okay, let's make that the question. Will the sealed indictments be opened? Well, obviously they'll be opened at some point, but opened over this summer, in the next few months. Will the sealed indictments come out over summer? Will the sealed indictments be opened over summer? The sealed indictments. Oh. Well, in the mini reading, we've got celebration. So in light of the question, I would say yes. This is the person of considerable power, money, education, influence, but the robes are slightly too big and we don't know what's behind the hedge. So I'm thinking this could be someone who is in a position of power who is going to be part of those indictments. We've got, that's not so revelatory, you'd have to say. We've got the 8 of Swords. This is the indictees. I would say, we had it, our hands are tied now, we're going to be led to the stake. The Lovers. Are the indictments going to be released? Yes. The Lovers, that could suggest to me a husband and wife team. Dare we hope, dare to dream it's Ivanka and Jared. But it could, of course, be anyone else. But I suggest this is a married couple in those indictments. Let's just take out a few more cards. We've got the 9 of Cups again. Emotional fulfillment, but also, as I've often said, I've always struggled with that interpretation of this card. I see this as the merchant trader. The merchant trader, so we've got a husband and wife, a merchant trader, and we have the Queen of Swords. Oh, it couldn't be Rebecca Mercer. Wouldn't that be good? Oh, surely. Oh, no. Queen of Swords. If any of you have ideas of who the Queen of Swords who might be indicted is, drop me a line. But this is another woman who is quite powerful. So I'm seeing here a couple, a merchant tradesman and a woman of power. Could even be a woman lawyer of Trump's. He has a team. I don't know if he has many girls on his team. He's such an old misogynist. Yeah, this card isn't clear to me. I wonder who this woman is. I'll think about it, and if I have a flash, I'll get back to you in the next video. But the exciting thing is, I think the indictments will be unsealed. I thought that might drift on to the end of the year or something, but I hope they're going to come out over summer. All right then, I love you guys. Keep in touch.